Hello guys, how are you all doing? So today we'll be taking analysis on Eurocad. Let me get to this. Yeah. So we'll be taking analysis on Eurocard, but before we take any analysis on so Eurocard, okay, Eurocard. Okay, I'm just gonna delete all of these points. Okay. So before we take any analysis actually on Eurocard, I want us to just actually check if there is any expecting because if we do not check for this news, we might be having a problem when we see some great moves and we start wondering what is actually happening and what is causing all of this. Understand? So we actually have to understand, know which news and what of this going. So actually, I do use the Forex Factory. I prefer it to others. So let's go just quickly. So I've actually done my filter analysis. So this is it. I do not have there's nothing coming up on Monday. There's nothing coming up on Tuesday regarding the hero, like that with card. So we have actually a news coming up, which is CPI on Wednesday, which is on card this other side, So we have another major one coming up on the Thursday, which is the euro, which is okay. The main foreign rate and the monetary policy statement, okay. Then on Friday we should be expecting some great move on them due to the PMI release. Okay, so on Friday, Thursdays, and on Wednesday, I want to say, guys, be careful of what you trade, especially during if you're in Nigeria. It'll be around one, and yeah, around 8 in the morning. Yeah, 8 in the morning. Yeah. So let's go Eurocard. We'll go to Eurocard. Let's go to Eurocard. Take this up. So so take this from the monthly. So if you actually be following me from right from time, you see that I've actually spoken about it us now. Yeah, talking about it for some time now. So I've actually said let's just do this some random analysis, right? So we can see how price has actually been dropping from some time. Price has actually been dropping, pulling up, down, pull up again, and then pull down to space. Do a minor movement up to this area, then pull down back. Now we can actually say that price is coming to retest. Maybe this, so we're saying that price is pulling down to because price can't just stop in an area. It has to come down to a big area. Are you getting so? I think yeah, where was the place I actually first marked? Understand? Due to layers, this is what I'm saying. So if from here, it retest this area and pull down to this area. Now it did another double top, did another retest at this area before it pushed, came back down, didn't reach here, understand? Then it pulled up. So this is area. Also, if you can not just put that this is an area, you can also put that maybe from here. Considering that the head and shoulder from here, pulling up, down, coming up to the downside, pull up, understand? This area again, pull up. So if you're gonna be considering here as the so we're gonna put it something like this. And so we should put it something like this. And we can see our price went back down to retest on that area fully before it pushed down. So this price put towards this area, we want to be seeing price down. So now we can see how price has pulling down a bearish movement, but this bearish movement actually has been an exhausted leg. So after an exhausted leg, the price actually pull back up to at least the previous resistance and the previous support. So let us go from around here and we want to see how price pull up from here to these areas. And sorry. Yes. So we want to see how price pull up from that area to this place to do some retest. But nevertheless, before it reaches here, this is a monthly movement. So we want to see how price first pull to this area. We want to see how price first pull to this area. This area then coming down to the let's see how price first pull based on okay, sorry guys. So use from this area. So let's go from here. It pushed up and this down. So we want to see how price put a little bit to this top side. Okay, then we can be saying what we want to see here. So from here we should see how price pull up to this area. So for now we can say okay, we're seeing some so taking this away. this area on the monthly. On the monthly, you can say we have some bullish movements. Yeah. So okay, let's take away this stuff from there. Let's get into our weekly time frame. Scaling down, sorry, just one second. So okay, guys. I do love following the weeks by candle. That's why I think yes, okay. I used it to actually confirm, and you can see how it has actually went accurate and all of that. Just again, so it's as simple as this. Yeah. So it's actually see how it covered this area. So yes, we are retest resistance area. We'll see how price pull up to that area. So going down to the weekly, let's see what happens. So going down to the weekly, you can see how price has been falling massively downwards. Okay, you can see how price has been falling massively, pulling up, down, pulling percent, and it finally broke it. After it broke, see this candle here. So from this candle, normally we want to see how price cover this candle a little bit to the 50% of it. I mean, from it covering around to this area at least, yeah, before any movement to the upside, like we expected on the monthly. No any movement to the upside that we expected from the monthly. But before then, we want to actually see how price pull down to this area, at least 50% of this candle, yeah, on the weekly. So let's say go back to the daily. Going down to the daily, you can see this nice, you can see this nice breakout. Very easily nowadays. Much. So I'm gonna take another one. Yeah, so going to this area. So you can see how price has actually tested this area not once but more than two times. You can see one tapping here, one tapping here, two tapping here, three, came back, tap here, four. Now I want to show you something. What you were here. Now it came down from this place, tested on it, went up, came down, tested on it, went up, came down, pulled back up. So you can see how this area is actually, even before it broke it, it pulled up a little bit before breaking it and pulled down well and broke it well and retest to this place. Yeah. If you go down to a lower type frame, it's like here is actually a retest area. So I just want to look. Let's just really, yeah. So um, drawing this like this. So we want to see how price actually pull up to this area. On the daily, on the monthly, we had a bullish movement, right? On the monthly, we had a bullish movement. On the weekly, we also had the bullish movement, but we first want to see how price pull down to an area. So on the weekly, we have a little bit of some retest areas, pullback, which could say okay, it's a bearish movement. So we want to see how price long term on the weekly, bearish a little bit. On the daily, you can see how price is being stopped at this area. You see how price is being stopped at this area. Yeah. I see how price is being stopped at this area. So we want to see how price pull with a more strength up what you said. But like I said earlier, now we want to see how price pulls to at least 50%. So I believe with this, I believe we want to see how this price will pull down a little bit to this area. Yeah. And push to this place. So until price comes to this area, we don't want to take in any trades from here. So until price pulls up to this area, we can't actually be taking any trade. So on our on our Eurocad, you can see how actually there's a little bit of push to the upside. It has actually started its movement. It broke this place. I believe before it actually broke this place, I've taken some time. Like you can see how many candles has actually been formed before it broke it and all of that. So let's say on the okay. So on the weekly, I say we want to see how price pull up from this place I'm pushing to break first these areas. Yeah, once our price break this area, then a potential movement. Yeah, yeah, a potential movement from a this area to the top side. Remember, guys, this is actually just a one-sided analysis and view. This is not a financial advice. I mean, so this is not a financial advice. You can actually do your own analysis and check before you take any trades. So, okay, let us just check the what I call the commitment of traders. So, but before I check that, I actually have a Telegram channel which I just opened, and I'm actually the free channel. You can actually join the, the link to the channel will be dropped on the description. You can check it. So let us quickly go to the place. When we're checking on Euro, and this is Euro, this commitment of traders. Yeah. So yeah, this is it. So we can actually see like what I said this down here. You can see below this area. You can see it. This is the right top below here. You can actually join the group to get this stuff. Understand? So it says that more short positions were added as more longs positions were also added. But comparing to both sides, we can see. Okay, let me just quickly just open from here. Okay, so we can see down here and see below. So it says more shots were added as more long positions were added, but yeah, more shots were added and more longs were added. But comparing both, we see that the short positions is heavily added. Yeah, the short positions, which is the 8,000 plus K position, added more now than the long positions. Yeah, than the long positions. Looking from the last week report, you can see how the positions has been adding massively. Now, looking from the last week report, guys, I want you to actually look below this area of this we open well. This photo. Okay, so it might not actually be showing you very well, but I'm using my system. I don't know why it's not showing very well. Probably right up well. So if you look below this page, this is like the previous week. This is the previous week's report. It says it has been added more, like you can see on the 13K shots. The 13K shots now, the 8K shots is added, but still it's still more than the long that is added. Understand? So we can see that our short is actually doing decrease, our long is coming up. So understand? As you can also see that the next position went from 16K to 17 to 75,000. Now you can see how the next position increased massively. So even though we are having more shots coming, even though you can see how more shots are coming in into the market, the bears are taking more of the trades. You can see how the bears are taking adding more positions than the longs. We can still see how the net position moved so much from very low percentage to a very high percentage. I believe this is actually what we want to see and what we actually do need for to confirm our trades that our Euro USD, our Euro card will be going on. Understand, guys? So, what to say is a conclusion. It says what this means that despite the bears have gotten control of the market from the last week, we can still see that the bulls are not ready to give up the market. Yes, guys, we can actually still see that the bulls are actually not ready to give up back. So let's just go back to analysis and see what's happening. Like I said, so when we see how it moves on an intraday trade, you can put your 4 hours and your 1 hour. You want to see how price pull up to this area, pushing to this place, move up to get to this area, and this should be our target. So say thank you guys. See you guys next class, next video.